People, what's going on? B5 here, back at you. NBA Live 19 demo. This is the demo. Um, I've been playing some of the modes, the one-on-ones, shoot-arounds. This is the 5-on-5, the freestyle. So, I have a chance to kind of dig in a little bit, so I thought I'd make this video. But first of all, let me just start off by saying, I'm not really high on 2K this year. I have to be completely honest with you. As of recent, I really haven't been, monitoring any of their trailers, any of their, release shenanigans, that they do and don't. And I'm kind of fed up with it. I mean, to be honest with you, like the game, like 2K18 and the last couple ones, they haven't even really been keeping my interest. You know what I'm saying? And then just coupled with just these antics on how they, their release process. I just wish Live actually indirectly would just come in, and just be that other option. Just to go ahead and show 2K that, they're not the only, basketball game. And I think Live is trying to do that. They definitely are in a way better position, now than they have been in a long time. So, like I said, the last couple 2Ks, I haven't really put any time into it, just because, I mean, to be frankly, getting tongue tied here, to be frank with you, they really haven't really brought that much to the table. I mean, yeah, that my players are getting, a little more Grand Theft Auto-ish and you can do more things, but anyway, you know where I'm going with this, but, let's talk real quick about the gameplay, about this, what I'm seeing so far. First off, the dribble moves have always been kind of limited with Live, and we'll talk about it in animations, how I feel about the dribble moves themselves, but the limitations on the dribble moves, there's not a lot going on. It seems like everyone can do the same moves. I never really liked that. Bigs can do the same moves as, Kyrie Irving. It just doesn't make sense. Speaking of bigs, post moves are way limited. They haven't added anything to the post game. And I'm looking at the controls too. And I remember the controls are pretty much the same thing. So, just sorely lacking in those two areas, dribble and post moves. So, definitely have to give them a little ding for that. I will say that it looks a lot more fluid than it has been in a long time, and I really enjoy that. A lot of the, it looks like they've added some new animations, that make the game look a little bit more fun. Actually, I think the control of it is actually pretty good. I think the control is actually pretty good of the players. A little non-responsiveness sometimes, but I'm not sure if it's my controller or not. I'm gonna switch up the controller, and then I'll update you guys in another video if I make another live video. But I think that so for the most part, it's pretty fluid. Player models. Speaking of that, it still fails a little bit with the eye test. There's still some issues. It's better. I think the player models, they kind of fit certain players into, okay, let's just put them in that model, blah, blah, blah. Just like their heads, their arms, other extremities just seem a bit off, you know what I mean? And as you can see in here, I'm trying to do some passing, a lot of passing, because, I'm really big on passing. Definitely got to have the passing in the game. But it still looks stiff and clunky, like, you'll hit the back of guys' legs. I'm not a fan. It just doesn't look, the passing doesn't look like they've done anything with it. So I still got to rock with 2K on that respect. Let's get these animations out the way. One of my biggest issues is the rebound and the block attempts. They have some animations in here that just look terrible. And I have some footage. I'll do it in another video, but yeah, it looks really bad. Not all of them. There's just some that are in there, and it's just they're off. They look bad. Like I said, I'll show you in another video. But rebound and block attempts, and that messes with your fundamentals as far as in, blocking and rebounding, of course, like that. But dribble moves seem a little too flashy at times. But other than that, man, I have to say that Live is definitely closing the gap on 2K. I mean, I got to say it. Live is definitely closing the gap on 2K. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen.